going on, guys? Beastly Gamer here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of information for those old school PlayStation 3 gamers who may have bought a PlayStation 3 when the fat PS3 was first revealed and announced. I'm actually one of those people. I actually have two fat PS3s, so I'm actually going to look into this because according to some new released information, Sony might actually owe us a little bit of money. I'll drop a link in the description. Attention, PlayStation 3 owners, Sony might owe you $55 if you bought the console before April 2010. Customers who bought the fat PlayStation 3 between November 1st, 2006 and April 1st, 2010 can now file claims to partake in a settlement of a nationwide class action lawsuit regarding Sony's decision to remove Linux support for the video game console. The lawsuit, which has been in limbo for 6 years before reaching a settlement back in June, involves the Other OS feature of the PlayStation 3. Through Other OS, users were able to set aside part of the console's hard drive so that Linux can be installed there. However, due to what the company said were security concerns, Sony decided to pull the plug on the feature by removing it through an April 2010 update on the PlayStation 3's system software. The decision to take out the Other OS feature sparked the class action lawsuit as customers alleged that Sony breached warranty terms and falsely advertised the PS3, among other offenses. Affected customers can now file claims to receive money from Sony, with the forms available online through a website put up for the settlement. Owners of the fat PlayStation 3 will have to submit a complete and valid claim form if they wish to receive a payment under the settlement. There are two types of eligible PS3 customers. The first type is termed Customer Class A, and it includes all customers in the United States who bought the fat PlayStation 3 within the given dates of 2006 and 2010 and use the Other OS feature to install a Linux OS on the video game console. The second type of customer, named Consumer Class B, includes all such customers but who did not use the Other OS feature. Consumer Class A customers are eligible to receive a payment of $55 each, while Consumer Class B customers are eligible to receive a payment of $9 each. Only one claim can be submitted per console, with the claim forms also required to include the proof of purchase for the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Network ID, which was used on the console before April 1st, 2010. In addition, Consumer Class A customers are required to prove that they did indeed use the Other OS feature on their PS3. How much will Sony end up paying in this settlement? That amount is so far unknown, as it will depend on how many claims will be approved and the number of Consumer Class A and Consumer Class B customers that will be involved. For eligible PlayStation 3 owners, the deadline for filing this claim is December 7th. Another hearing will be held on January 24th next year for the approval of the settlement, with the payments to be sent out about 40 days afterward. So again, if you bought a PlayStation 3 between November 1st, 2006 and April 1st, 2010, and you ever used the Other OS feature, which allowed you to install Linux on your PS3. I do remember this feature. Sony evidently removed it in 2010, and people were upset about it because they wanted to have another OS on their PS3. I actually never used this. I've not really been a big Linux user, but I do understand a lot of people still do play and use Linux even today. So if this is something that you are involved in and you like to get your little piece of the pie, be sure to check out the link in the description and submit your claim for your either $55 or $9 payment from Sony. I hope this video was helpful, and if you did find it helpful, be sure to give a thumbs up and show support for the channel. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter and tell all your friends about me. I'm the Beastly Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time.
Let it go.